Here we are in the applications everywhere. Everywhere you go, there are applications for WaveTunnel. And our first chapter, Chapter 2A, is a multifamily unit. Chapter 2B, we'll talk a little bit more about senior living and why that's a little bit different than the multifamily, and it has some additional requirements. With that, let's look at the value proposition for what we have. The problem, existing older cabling has run out of steam. As I mentioned, it might be 100 megabits, maybe it's a gigabit, but that's about it. The solution needs to be multi-gigabit and low latency. It needs to be high performance, and the WaveTunnel networks do that. Another problem, upgrades disruptive to tenants. Nobody wants drilling. Nobody wants the smell of the paint. Nobody wants construction guys in your hallways for days or weeks at a time as they're pulling conduit, drilling holes, and laying new cable. WaveTunnel approach limits the disruption to tenants. You have just a box, you put it on the ceiling with a screwdriver, you use your smartphone to configure it, and the network's up and running. Problem, running new cable can be costly. Yes, it absolutely can be costly and time consuming. When you're installing that upgraded Wi-Fi network, you're going to have one team that's going to do your cable pulling. You're going to have one team that's going to come back later and do your Wi-Fi installation. And you might even have a third team that's going to come commission it. That's 3 different teams that have to be coordinated, and inevitably takes much longer than simply deploying a WaveTunnel network. With the minimal installation, the same team that puts in the WaveTunnel can put in the access points, can put in the cameras. And so instead of doing these things in phases, everything can be done at once in days, not weeks or months. The problem is the growth of IoT on existing networks, HVAC control, door controls, locks. All of this needs to be supported, and typically the network that was installed is not where these devices are. It's not where the IoT devices reside. So now you need to extend that network. Well, with the WaveTunnel in an IoT world, extending that network is simple and secure. Our Vine OS approach, which is our operating system, offers triple layer security. We give you over-the-air encryption, virtual and physical segmentation, VLANs, all the security elements that you would expect in your Ethernet backbone network. And then the last problem that we talk about, as you're a building owner, you'd like to offer managed Wi-Fi. Maybe today you've got a third party doing that. And you think, I could use that revenue stream. I'd like to do that. But guess what? The network that was installed for that managed Wi-Fi by that third party belongs to them, not you. And so if you want to get into managed Wi-Fi, you need to deploy your own network. With WaveTunnel, that's a simple and fast exercise. You'll also be able to put this network all throughout your property. It can be in the laundry rooms. It can be giving you access in the pool area. It can be giving you access in common areas. Once you deploy the WaveTunnel network throughout your complex, you get a consistent guest experience and less resident churn. So we talk about the minimal cables. How is that? Well, what you see here on the right is a sample floor plan where we have 2 WaveTunnels at the end of a corridor, and plugged into those WaveTunnels are access points. They are guest access points. They could also be access points for the administration network, however you like to deploy it. But when you're deploying and actually physically mounting a WaveTunnel, there's a bracket. And we'll show that a little bit later, I think. Bracket screws into the ceiling. You snap the WaveTunnel onto that bracket, plug it in, configure it using your smartphone app that we provide, and you connect your device and you're done. That's how fast it is. We've had unskilled people, and I'll talk about this a little bit later, who are able to put out entire networks within a few hours. How do you do the rolling out? An example of how you might roll out managed Wi-Fi? Here's another floor plan of an MDU. You can see that this one is in a U shape, and the apartments are arrayed around there. There's corridors on the outside. Simple deployment is to put a WaveTunnel in each corner. They will automatically connect to each other, and now you have a ring deployment. So the WaveTunnels are all connected. One of them is connected to your wiring closet to get access to the WAN. And when you've done this and you're offering managed Wi-Fi, more revenue for the building owner, for the residents. They don't have to sign up with a third party to get their internet access. They get it from you. So when they get their key to move into their new apartment, they're also getting the Wi-Fi access password. This reduces tenant churn and also sets the stage that as you evolve, as you add more IoT and more smart tech into the infrastructure, the network is there. If you do need to extend a network, WaveTunnels are easy to do.